All right, so come watch. Uttita Parsvahastapadangstasana. See how I balance, okay? See how I extend my leg, I push the foot, and I draw the shoulder in. I keep my standing leg firm, and then down you come. You're going to do the first stage at the wall. Being an arm's length from the wall, keeping your left leg, in this case, firm. Bend the right leg. Adrian, come around here, please. Brian, come around here. I want you to have the sensation of gripping the foot. Push down, pull up to draw the shoulder blade in. Turn the leg out to the side. My standing leg, lift the thigh up, lift the chest. Just that much. Okay? Face the wall. Be an arm's distance from your wall. Stand in Tadasana. Lift the chest. Keeping that left foot rooted, thigh muscle to the thigh bone. Bend and lift the right leg. Hook your right big toe. And then lift your trunk upwards. That's it. Keeping your left thigh firm. Roll your inner right thigh inward. That'll soften the groin. And now turn the leg out to the side, but push down and pull up with the arm to draw the shoulder blade in. Release. Turn to the other side. Arms distance from the wall. Tadasana, keeping your right leg firm, thigh muscle firm. Bend and lift the left leg. Hook your big toe. And then lift your trunk, stand up straight. Pull up through your right thigh. That's it. Inner thigh lifts. Thigh muscle to the thigh bone. Now roll your inner left thigh in. Feel how the groin softens. And now take the leg out to the side. And as the leg goes out to the side, push the foot down, lift up. Undo. Good. Get a chair, please, and a belt. Okay, so come watch. Put your mat over the chair seat so that your foot is comfortable. All right. So from Tadasana, bend and lift the left leg. Place it to the wall. Look to see that your right leg, the foot and the hip align. Place the belt around the left foot. Push the foot. Pull the arm to lift the chest, shoulder blade in. Keeping this right leg, the right thigh, lifting, inner thigh up. Push the foot. Pull the arm. Now, look at this left hip. Roll the left hip down and gently move it forward. Do you see how my pelvis then becomes even? Mm-hmm. And then the arm out to the side. So now you have a sense of the pose. Okay? Stand about a foot to a half a foot from the wall. Stand in Tadasana. Lift your chest. Keeping the right leg rooted, bend and lift the left leg. Place the foot to the chair. Chair back. Good. Lean sideways, hook your belt. Pull the belt taut. And now push the foot to the wall. Take the right hand to the hip. Look down at your right leg. I want you to be sure that the right leg is centered under the right hip, the right foot, is under the hip, and the right foot is forward. And now look straight ahead. Walk in just a little bit. Good. Push the left foot to the wall. Pull the arm into the shoulder socket. Lift the chest. Keep that standing leg firm. Lift the inner thigh up. And as you do that, start to roll your outer left hip down and bring the left buttock forward. Take the right arm out to the side. Push the foot to the wall. Extend the arm. Lift the chest. Come down. Change sides. Stand in Tadasana. Lift your chest. Keeping your left leg firm, bend the right leg, place it to the wall. Hook the belt around the right foot. Pull the belt taut and take your left hand to your hip. Look down at your left foot. And see that the foot is aligning to the hip. Walk in a little bit. That's it. And the left foot is forward. Good. That's it. Now, lift your left thigh up and pull up through the inner thigh. Push the right foot to the wall, but pull the arm back and into the shoulder socket to lift the chest. Now, roll the outer right hip down, yes. And as you do that, gently take it forward to the person in front of you so that the pelvis becomes even. And now extend the left arm out, lift your chest, push the wall. Inhale, exhale, down you come. Good. All right, so I want you to set your chairs to the center of the room and get a blanket for So you're going to place the folded edge of your blanket to the windows. All right, so how many of you have been taken up into Shirshasana to the center of the room before? Good, okay, so that's the practice for today. So, placing the elbows, I'm going to teach the pose in 2 stages. Crown of the head, lift the hips. So this stage allows me to look to see that your shoulders are working correctly and that you get to lift your leg up. Keeping the elbows down, forearms down, lift the hips. Keeping those left toes rooted, lift the right leg. Turn the inner thigh to the wall. Lower the leg. Keeping the elbows rooted, lift the left leg. Turn the inner thigh to the wall. Lower the leg. Okay, that much. Interlace your hands. The elbows have to push. The forearms have to push. Place the crown of the head down. Lift the shoulders away from the ears. Tuck your toes. Lift your hips. Now keep lifting your hips and lifting the shoulders. Yes. Keeping your left toes rooted. Press your elbows down. Lift the right leg up. That's it. Feel the inner thigh turn towards the wall. Good. Lower the leg. Now, right toes root, lift the left leg up. That's it. Elbows down. And then inner thigh to the wall. Good. And down you come. Rest for a moment. Come up. Quick moment. All right. So now I'm going to take each of you up into Shirshasana. So this is how it goes. I will stand right here, so I'll be there to catch you, or to be your wall, if you will. And then the right leg lifts. So now you have the experience of the leg lifting. And then the other leg lifts. And as it lifts, keep the elbows rooting down. And then lift the tail, lift the buttocks to the heels. Inner thighs back towards me. And then stretch up. To come down, lower the leg, and down you come. All right? So, I want everyone to have something to do. So, Shirshasana, Ardha Shirshasana, Dandasana, 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 down the road. So you're either doing, down the road, you're either doing Shirshasana, Dandasana, Ardha Shirshasana. When you're done the pose, rest in Adho Mukha Virasana. Okay.
Left.
Which leg?
Left.
Left?
Yes.
Okay. Up you come. Come on. That's one more time.
Sorry.
No. I got you. Okay. Now push your elbows. Lift the tailbone up. That's it, Adrian. Come away from me. That's it. No, not so much. There, like that. And then inner thighs back towards me. Good. And then lower. And down you come. Rest. Okay, Brian, which leg?
Right leg.
Elbows, elbows, firm. That's it, like that. Good, now stretch your legs. And then go on lifting your tailbone up, up, elbows. That's it. And then inner thighs towards me. And then down. Good. Rest in child's pose. Come up, Laura. Which leg?
Right leg up.
This one? Okay, up. That's it. Okay, now push your elbows. Lift your shoulders. That's it. Lift the buttock bones up. And then roll your inner thighs towards me. Yes, yes. And then down. Good. Rest. Come up. Wait, which leg?
Right leg.
This one. Good. Up. And then the other one. Nice. Okay. Now root your elbows, Pat. Come back to me. I have you. Come on. Come on. I have you. That's it. And then lift the tailbone. Good. And then inner thighs to me. That's it. That's it. And then down. Good. Rest. Come up. Which leg, Michael?
Right.
Okay. It's okay. A little quicker than I thought. Now root your elbows. Yes, move your rib cage back to me. Good. And now lift the tailbone. That's it. Inner thighs towards me and stretch upwards. That's it. Ribs to me, ribs to me, ribs to me. Tailbone up, tailbone. Yes. And then down. Good. Rest. Okay. And then up you come. Sorry, Michael, you get the quickest rest. Okay. So get 3 blocks, please. All right. So come watch. Eka Hasta Bhujasana. So see how I pump my leg, 1, 2, 3 to open my hip. And then I use my hands and I lift the leg up and tuck the shoulder. That inner thigh, roll it in. And now you take your opposite hand, in this case my left, and I push down with my foot for this gripping action. And then place your hands onto your blocks. You'll do just this much, but here's the full pose. Push down with your hands and then watch as I slide my hips and my buttocks back and lift up. But you will stop here for now, okay? Go ahead. So you learn in stages. Bend the right leg. Lift the leg. Take the right arm to the inside. Now, pump the leg straight back. 1. Come forward. 2. Yes. And 3. Opens the hip. Good. Now take both hands and lift your leg up and tuck your right shoulder underneath. Now roll your inner right thigh in and take your left hand to the top of your right foot. Push down. And then keep that and place your hands to the floor, or to the block, sorry. That's it, Pat, other hand. Now push down. Good, undo. Second side. Lift the leg, take the arm in, and now pump back. 1, 2, 3. That's it. And now both hands under the leg. And then you have to use your hands to lift the leg up and now tuck the shoulder underneath. Good. Now roll the inner thigh in and now your right hand, push it onto the top of your foot down. And do you feel that gripping action?
Yes.
Okay. And then take the hands back behind you onto your blocks. And then push the foot down again. Roll the thigh in. Yeah, like that. Undo. Okay, so, there you are. All right, so, Adrian, I'm going to have you get 2 more blocks, please. You'll stack your blocks. All right, and then Adrian, Brian, Michael, Laura. So, you know what? Let's have everyone take the 3rd block, all right? So, this is how it works. You put the 3rd block under your Dandasana leg. And then watch. Sorry, Adrian, come watch. Lift the leg, pump back, lift, tuck the shoulder in, roll the thigh in, push down, grip. Now, the back of my right arm, I jam it into the back of my left leg, my right leg, put my hands down, and then I have to stand up on my arms, on my hands. As I do that, I slide my hip and my buttock back. And here I'm in the pose. And then if I can, lift the leg. And then down you come. All right? So go ahead and sit. So Adrian, I'm going to have you put those blocks down here. This way. And stack. And then here. And let's just see if that helps. Okay? All right, so bend the right leg. And then lift the leg. Tuck the shoulder underneath. Now, pump the leg back. Good. Forward. And then lift the leg again and see if you can tuck the shoulder underneath of you. And now roll the inner thigh in. Take your left hand, push the foot down to the floor for that gripping action. Then take the right arm back behind you, jam the back of the arm to the leg, and put the hand on the block. Take the left hand onto the block. Good. Now, push down and stand up on your arms. Yes, and now draw the hips back. That's it. And then lift the leg up. And then down you come. All right. Move the block to the other side. Take them out. So, just more work to do. Yeah. All right. And then right foot on the block. Is the block for the foot helping everyone?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes? So you could take it out if you want, because I think you're there. But if it's helping you, then if it's giving you a sense of the pose, keep it.
Okay.
Okay? All right. So bend the leg, lift, take the arm in, pump back. 1, 2, 3. Yes, like that. And now lift the leg. You really have to lift it up and tuck. It's like you bend forward and tuck the shoulder. That's it, Michael. And now roll the inner thigh in. Take your right hand and push your left foot straight down. Good. Now jam the back of that arm to the leg and put your hand on your block. And then right hand to the block. Good. Now all of you push your hands down and stretch your arms. Stand up on your hands. Now slide your hips back. That's it, Brian. Roll your leg in. In. Yes. And then lift the leg. And down you come. Better. Okay. So set the blocks to the side. And now I want you to get a blanket folded in half with the folded edge of the blanket to the front to the windows. And then come watch. All right, so Ardha Matsyendrasana. So this is where you sit on the foot. So you extend through the foot. The buttock bones rest onto the big toe and the heel of the foot. I am going to fold my blanket underneath of me. It gives me a little height, and quite frankly, it's a nice cushion for the foot. I move my leg out of the way, extend. See how I lift my hip and wiggle this arm down to make my rib cage and my armpit meet the thigh. Inhale, lift up, push the arm to the leg, exhale, turn. And then I extend my arm. This is your first stage. I want you to look to see how close are you or not. Full pose. Then you grip, push down with the foot, pull up with the arm like you did in Uttita Hasta, Uttita Parshva Hasta Padangustasana. And then take the right arm behind you. Inhale, lift, exhale, turn. Out you come, okay? All right, so legs bent. Left hand catches the right foot. Bring your left foot to your right shin, lift your hip, and sit on your foot. That's it, Adrian, good. And then fold the blanket if you feel like you need that extra support, if you've done this pose before and you know. And then the buttock bones rest on the foot, and now cross the left leg over. use your left hand to move your left leg out of the way, extend the right arm up. Inhale, and as you exhale, turn to the left and hook the back of the right arm to the left leg. Now, take your left hand beside you, Michael. Yes, lean onto your hand, lift your hip, and now wiggle the back of the right arm down, that's it, Pat, to bring the armpit and the rib to the back of the leg, and now sit back up. Take your left hand behind you now, and use it as balance, leverage. Inhale, lift up, and as you exhale, push the arm to the leg, and turn your trunk to the left. And now extend the right arm, and look to see, where are you? How close are you? That's it. Yes, Pat. Undo. Good. Ryan, I think you'll have more success if you sit up on a block. There you go. All right. And now, right hand catches left. That's it, Brian. Good. And then sit up on the foot, and if you need to turn, let me take the blanket, go ahead. And then cross the right leg over. That's right. And as the leg crosses over, move that right leg out of the way and extend the left arm up. Inhale, and as you exhale, turn. Good. Now put your right hand beside you. Lean onto the hand, lift the hip, and see if that allows you, yes, to wiggle down a little more. And then sit back up. Now bring the right hand behind you and use it as leverage. Push down with the hand and lift yourself up. Tuck your shoulder blades in. Yes. Inhale. And as you exhale, push the arm to the leg. And turn your trunk to the right. That's it. And now stretch that left arm and just see, where are you? How close? That's right. Good. Out you come. Nice. Okay. Undo. Get a belt, please. So now, you'll take the belt and loop it around the foot. Bring the tail of the belt alongside of you. So you lean, move that leg out of the way, sit back up, arm back behind you for balance. And then I want you to feel this inner right thigh. It rolls in more to make the pose more compact, to get this arm to the back of the leg more. And then extend, and you can catch the foot or catch the belt. And then keeping the buttock bones rooted, push down, pull up, shoulder blades in, swing around, and then turn. Okay? Go ahead. Thank you, Laura. All right, so take your left hand, catch your right leg, and then lift the hip, sit on the foot. The two buttock bones onto the big toe, little toe side of the foot. Lift the blanket if you need it. Cross over. That's it. Use your left hand and move the right leg out of the way. And now loop the belt to the foot. And bring the tails back alongside of you. Bring the tail, that's it, like that. Good. And now as you move the leg out of the way, extend your right arm up and turn to the left. Put your left hand beside you. Lift your hip and now wiggle that armpit to the back of the leg. And then back up you come. Put the left hand behind you now for balance. And now take your inner left thigh and roll it in towards the midline and observe if that helps you compact your hip more and move the arm down, the armpit closer to the leg. Now, inhale, lift up. Exhale, turn. That's it. Keeping the buttocks rooted. Extend the right arm and now reach for the foot or reach for the belt. Oh, you have it. Lift. There you go. And now push down and draw the arm into the shoulder socket. Feel the shoulder blade move in. Inhale, lift up. Now swing that left arm around to that right waist. That's it. That's it. Inhale, lift. Buttock bones, buttock bones. Exhale, turn. There you go, Laura. And then out you come. Undo. Other side. Left foot. Sit up. Turn the foot. That's it. Press the buttock bones down. Cross the leg over. Take the belt, loop it to the foot. Pull the tails back alongside of you. That's right. And now, with your right hand, move the right leg out of the way, extend the left arm up, turn towards the right, and hook the arm. Take your right hand beside you, lean onto the arm. Use that to lift the hip and wiggle that arm down. Now that you've done it a second time, do you have any more mobility there?
Yes.
Good. And then sit back up, pressing the buttock bones into the foot. That's it. Now bring your right hand behind you and use it for balance. Inhale, lift up. And as you exhale, your right inner thigh, roll it inwards and see, yes, Laura, and see if that gives you any more compactness of the pose. Now, inhale, lift. Exhale, turn to the right, shoulder blades in, good. And now stretch your left arm and reach for that foot. Yes, or reach for that belt. Good, push down, draw up, shoulder blade in. Now, take your right hand and swing it, bring it to your left waist. Inhale, lift. Exhale, turn again, all of you. Yes, beautiful. Inhale, exhale. Good, undo. Nicely done. Okay, come out, take a breath. Okay, and that's a good long breath. Okay, so now I want you to get chair, mat, bolster, block, please. You're going to place your mat onto your chair seat. Have two blocks, all of you, at the wall, and your bolster in front of your chair like so. So set yourself up like my setup, or Laura's setup. She's kind enough to let me use her stuff. Good, okay. So, come watch, come close. Adrian, I'll help you with that. All right, so my buttock bones to the back edge of the chair seat. The floor is very slippery, so be mindful of that. And then turn the upper arm to the outer arm, shoulder blades in. As you recline back, slide the buttocks to the wall. And then the front tip, the bottom tip of the shoulder blades come over the chair. And then push the chair. Release your elbows so that the chest will open and the head comes to the support. Once that happens, place your feet up onto those blocks and now push. You might have to move the bolster. I'll help you if needed. And now you push the feet to the wall, thighs down, inner thighs, roll to the floor. Extend your arms. Bend the right arm like you do. Take it behind the head. Left arm, interlace your hands like you do in Shirshasana. Are you seeing that, Pat?
Yes.
Okay, good. And then watch as my elbows push down, my chest lifts up. Do you all see that?
Yeah.
You have to keep moving the shoulders away from the ears, but as the elbows push down, the chest lifts. Tuck the shoulder blades in. To come out, release your hands. Hands to the side of the chair. Bend the legs, feet firm. Up you come. Okay? So go ahead. So wait for me, set yourself up. So your buttock bones are to the back edge, or your buttock bones are to the wall. And as your buttock bones are to the wall, press your feet down. And as you press your feet down, lift your chest up. That's right. And then start to recline back. And as you recline back, slide your buttock flesh towards the wall. And as the buttock flesh moves towards the wall, place the head down. Sorry. As the buttock flesh moves to the wall, push your hands into the chair back, lift your chest. Now take your elbows off of the chair and feel how that begins to let the chest open and the head come towards the ground, towards the bolster. Good. Now, that's okay. Press your feet. So Pat, come way towards me, way towards me. That's it. Ah, like that.
Oh, that's much better.
Yes, good. Okay, now, wait, Michael. Now, press your feet into the wall and stretch your legs. Yes, okay, so I'll help you because I know, again, the floor is slippery. Michael, is your head on the... Not yet. Okay. All right, so keep pushing your feet to the wall. If your feet are to the wall and your head is on the bolster, stretch your arms overhead. Wait,
There you go.
Good, now reach into the arms. Yes. And now bring the right hand behind you like you would do in Shirshasana. Left hand behind you, interlace those hands. And then press your elbows down to lift your chest up. Do you all feel that? Yeah. Good. As your elbows press down, move those shoulders away from the ears and go on pushing. Ah, like that. Into the wall. There. How's that?
That's good.
Good. And then elbows down, roll in. There, and then lift your chest. Good. As you push, roll the inner thighs towards the floor. Nice, all of you. And then release your arms straight to the windows. Hands to the chair back. Bend the legs. Put the feet flat to the floor. Inhale. And as you exhale, up you come. Nice. Take a breath. Good. Come out of the pose. Come out of the chair. And out of the pose. Doing Sarvangasana, we're doing Ekapada. If you need a chair for Halasana, go ahead and take it. So, as quickly and efficiently as you can, please go ahead and set up. So, timeliness, but don't forsake neatness. And you will use a belt, please. Pat, straighten out your blankets for shoulder stand. They're a little...
Yeah.
Okay. Fine, let's move you just a little further from the front so you have some room. Okay. All right. Michael, you good over there?
I think so.
Your blankets are a little messed up. So, yes, like that. Okay, good. All right, so come watch. So you're doing Ekapada, one-legged Sarvangasana. So, lying back, press the shoulders down, lift the chest, hands to the back, you'll put your belt on, and then coming up to Sarvangasana. Keeping your left leg firm, roll your inner left thigh towards the wall. As the right leg lowers, don't allow the left leg to move. It needs to be perpendicular to the wall. As the right leg lowers, it remains straight. And then watch how I
roll my outer hip up. So again, there's that levelness, that evenness of the sides of the body. And don't be in a hurry to get anywhere. 2 straight legs. And then back up you come. Same thing. Lower the left leg. The inner thigh rolls to the wall. That outer left hip lifts to the ceiling. 2 straight legs. Up leg perpendicular. Back up you come. And then out you come. Okay? Go ahead, lie down. So set yourself up. Okay. All right, and then when you're ready, halasana. Good. Be sure your shoulder bones are rooted, and then put your belt on. Place your hands onto your back. Take your time, take your time. Better, good. And then come up into Pat, wait 1 minute. Come up into Sarvangasana. Your shoulders, ouch. Okay. Yes, better. Okay. And then up you go. Good, now stretch your legs. Hands pressed to your back. Keep your left leg rooted to the ceiling. Inner left thigh, roll it to the wall as you lower the right leg. As the right leg lowers, don't be in a hurry. Roll the outer right hip up to the ceiling, yes. Left leg remains perpendicular. Michael, bring your left leg to the windows. Yes, back up you come. Readjust your hands on your back, stretch up. And now keeping the right leg rooted, lower the left leg. Inner right thigh, roll it to the wall, yes. Outer left hip lifted, good. Better, Michael. And then back up you come. Readjust your hands on your back, stretch your legs. And then down you come, halasana. And then take your belt off. Arms overhead. And then nice and slow, down you come. Good. Move towards the windows with your shoulders, arms overhead, and rest for a moment. And then roll to your side, and out you come.